Hey guys, it's Luke the locksmith here again. Just making a quick video on how rekey locks. Just showing you that this key works here. As you can see, turns, no problems. And this key doesn't work. So I'm going to change the inside of the barrel, rekey it. It's called rekeying it. Some of you might know it as changing the locks. This is pretty common for when people have lost their keys and need new keys for their locks, so you don't have to replace the whole lock. All you do is take the lock apart like this and change all the pins. See there's pins inside there? That's what I'm going to be changing so it no longer suits this one. See how it's nice and level with the barrel like that. Take the old key out, put the new key in. See how they're all standing proud. That's what stops the key from turning. These little pins, they stick up into the housing of this, where there's top pins and springs, and they stop it from turning. Okay, so yeah, as I said, this is pretty common on changing locks, changing the locks. You know, you don't need to replace a whole complete lock. You just need to rekey it. Works out to be much cheaper, and I think a much better option as well. If you've got a good quality lock, you can always buy a cheap $10 lock from Bunnings, but you know, you're only going to get what you pay for. This thing it costs about $20 or $30 to rekey each lock, you know, and you're going to keep the great quality lock that you already have on your door. No extra labor. There's no extra holes putting in the door or anything like that. All you're doing is changing the pins like that. See how it's nice and level. So I'm going to quickly look at the key and try and do this while looking at the camera. It should be a bit of fun. Never done that before. So you can put the pins in there like that. So you want to get all the pins as level as you can to the top of that barrel there. See how that one's deeper? That will actually stop the cylinder from turning around, as the top pins will fall into that gap, and you'll need it, and it will stop the key from turning. So all these pins are all 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know if you could see that with the camera there. Sorry, just a second. Got the pins in the wrong order there. So I got a 1 and then a 4. I believe the next one is 5. Yeah, or maybe I might just try 6 there. Go get a bit taller. There you go. Nice and level, nice and straight. So just have another look at the key. All keys are really are a code written in metal. There's nothing too fancy about them really. I mean, they've been around for hundreds of years and they've worked so far. So you can get nowadays you can get digital electronic locks, but I don't recommend them just yet, as they're just brand new on the market. And I always think you might want to wait a little bit before you change to the most latest and greatest technology. You know, there's always glitches, as there are other videos on YouTube showing you how to break into those new electronic locks without any damage. Alright, it's almost done. Must have got a pin mixed up in the chamber there. Another 2. Last pin, and I think it's going to be a 7. Nope, not quite. So yeah, that stands proud there. We need to go a little bit lower, a bit smaller. And now it's nice and flat and flush. Looks good. So the last thing you have to do is put it back in the barrel. Pushing the follower out of the barrel, and there you go. 2 new keys for that cylinder, and the old keys don't work anymore. And that's how you rekey locks or change locks. It's nice and cheap, nice and effective. I think it's a really good way to change your locks, you know. Okay, thank you.